what if we just hold out? Because in a couple years, and I'm not even going to name the codec, but you know, fill in the blank is going to be here, and that's going to solve all of our problems. How do you handle this? You know, the tension of I have to operate a service today, but you know, there are going to be better technologies in the future.
We use it as one of our main selling points for why you want to, you know, don't buy gear anymore. Go to a managed service provider like us, because tomorrow we'll implement the next technology and redo your library, and it's going to keep changing so often. We're seeing our customers really stay with AVC with their HD content, and almost all of them are saying HEVC as we go into 4K. But we don't have a single person we're working with in direct streaming who's really looking at anything outside of those two options.
We've continued to do all of our HD and SD content in AVC, and then everything else, all our 4K HDR content now is in HEVC. That's where you see the big economies, right? Like of that side. I think one of the things that, back to Mark's question, was, you know, you can't just stop innovating. It's a really hard thing. Like if you stop, it's very hard to catch up. You know, you fall behind in your workflow. You fall behind in you know, in the tools you're using, and you become complacent, right? And then getting caught up, and even if you miss a generation, it's very, very hard to catch up after that.
I think change is permanent. No matter what, there will be better codecs. There's a couple of ways to peel the orange, especially for Google. One is increasing the bandwidth of the plane, which we're working on. The second way is, you know, decreasing the bit rate by not compromising the quality. When you try to bring in the new codec, the challenge it puts on the computing platforms which we have, I think some of them are trying to out-innovate them as well. So it's a challenge for them. It's just not a challenge for Google, who's just you know, who's a service provider. So I would say this is a race, and I think you got to stay in it and you know, try to beat the markets.